What's up, everybody? Schooner in a Garage. Just to give you my thoughts on Arsenal's nil-nil draw with Besiktas, and man, was not happy with that game. Makes me a little worried about the upcoming season. Kind of brings back some of the fears and troubles that we had last year. Most notably, I think for me is Giroud. I just thought that he played terrible. I just thought that it was really kind of like what we saw at the end of the season last year, where he was struggling for energy, struggling for just being in any kind of chemistry or groove with his teammates, and missing clear cut chances over and over and over again. I just felt like he had opportunities to at least put us 1-0 up, and it just never came. And I don't know. I think that there's a lot of talk about getting a defensive midfielder, but I really think that maybe we need to go in for a striker. But who? I don't know who. A lot of people say Cavani, but Ibrahimovic is going to be out for 6+ weeks or something like that. I doubt PSG is going to sell him in that kind of situation, and so I'm just not sure. I'm not sure who we'd bring in to make that position stronger. I think that maybe it would be better to see Alexis up front, maybe Campbell take over that right spot until Walcott, that right wing until Walcott's back. But I'm a little scared what I saw. I'm hoping that again it's just an Arsenal team that really is trying to find chemistry with one another. They're trying to just build that understanding. And I know that we're playing a slightly different formation of 4-1-4-1. But again, why are we playing that? We're playing that for Ramsey and Wilshere to kind of play together. And I just don't think Jack is taking advantage of the opportunity that he has right now to really show why he deserves a place in the team. I'm really excited to see Özil come back, and I think that it's going to be difficult for Wilshere to find a place. And so I don't know. I think we definitely need some help. We need something else. If we can't get a striker, I still think if there's an option to get Khedira, that might be a good thing. But I'm not sure if we have that option anymore. So I think we're struggling right now, and we really need to kind of start to pick up some momentum somewhere. And now we play Everton this weekend, and that's going to be a tough game. That's not going to be an easy game. And so I don't know how we're going to solve some of those problems. I don't think Sonogo is the answer. I really don't. I know that he had a great preseason, but I just don't think he's the answer up front to give Giroud a break or to be better than Giroud. And I just wonder what's going through Arsene Wenger's head. Also, we saw Ramsey get a red card, which was awesome. I felt it was a bit harsh. Some people were kind of harsh on Ramsey for it. I don't know. I think he was getting frustrated in a game like that. And so he won't be able to be part of the return leg back at the Emirates. I don't think that's that big of a deal, really. And then probably the bigger blow is losing Arteta, who I think when they were leaving the stadium, he was in a walking boot, so twisted his ankle, hurt his ankle. Maybe that's a blessing, though, in disguise, in the sense that we need to bring somebody else in. We need to bring somebody into that defensive midfield, that holding midfield role, who's stronger and who can get on the ball and push other people off the ball and kind of help out our midfield and give us some presence there when we're getting bullied. So I don't know. I don't know what Arsene Wenger is going to do, but I feel like we need another plan, or we need another strategy. And maybe with Özil and Mertesacker coming back into the team, Podolski, maybe we'll see a formation change and see Arsenal find some chemistry. But right now, I just think that we're struggling. I thought Alexis played well. I thought again that he did kind of the best he could with what he had. He seemed pretty isolated on that wing and just trying to get the ball into the box. There's one in particular that he basically served up to Giroud on a platter, and he just whiffed it, fell down right next to the goalkeeper, and it's just one of those things you're just kind of pulling your hair out, and what is going on? And so, anyway, what do you guys think? If you could make one other signing instead of, say, we all would like maybe one or two or three more signings. If you could make one other signing, what would you do to improve the squad, and who would it be? I think it needs to be a striker, and I don't know. I don't know who would be the answer there. Maybe Wilfred Boney. That's kind of a name that's come up, but how is he that much different than Giroud? I mean, maybe he's more clinical, and maybe that's what we need. But anyway, I'm disappointed. I would like to see Arsenal start to pick up some steam. It seems like they're kind of struggling for chemistry. It'll be good to see Özil back, and hopefully him and Alexis can get on the same page really quickly. And hopefully we'll get Walcott back, and maybe we'll see a front three of maybe Chamberlain, Alexis central, and then Walcott on the right, and just go for all speed and directness, and then having Özil behind them, being able to play balls through. And maybe that will be the change. Maybe that's what Wenger is waiting for. But until then, we got to kind of just stick this out, and I'm hoping that we can get a result against Everton. I really feel like all the big teams in the BPL are going to start off strong, and Chelsea look good. Of course, they played Burnley. That's not like the biggest thing in the world, but they look good and they handled their business, and that's what you need to do. And I think that City and Liverpool, especially, maybe not Manchester United so much, but those other three are going to be picking up points. And I feel like we don't really have the luxury of trying to figure out our chemistry at the detriment of losing points. So hopefully we can get a result against Everton. We got thrashed there at the end of the season 3-0, and we really need to go back and show that that didn't really have an effect on our psyche. So anyway, I'm really hoping for a better result this weekend, and I'm hoping that on the return leg that we just absolutely thrash Besiktas at the Emirates on the return leg. We need to put that away, get Champions League squared away, and not mess about. So anyway, a bit disappointed, hoping that Arsenal will pick it up this week, but I'll give you my thoughts after the Everton game. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Whoa.